All right, day number... Really should have worked this out before starting the video. Hey, it is day number 12 since taking medication. And I thought I will do an update. I'm going totally free range here. I haven't got any notes, so who knows what could come out. But this morning, so I've gone up to 30 milligrams a day. My sleep, it's still amazing. It's still so much better with so much less movement and so much less restless than it has been for my whole bloody life. So that's amazing. Until I went up to 30 milligrams, I hadn't really noticed any difference in the day. A couple of little side effects things, but nothing that like affected me in any great way. And then yesterday on 30, I had a bit of an experience. Well, like I throughout the middle of the day for maybe a 2-hour window, I was like, oh, I'm feeling a little bit more peaceful, just a bit calmer, a bit, a bit more like, I don't know that feeling. I'm not even going to try and make a comparison, but it felt a little easier to be present with my daughter because we had a girls' day yesterday. It was instigated by Sasha. She announced it the night before. And it was decided. So we had a girls' day and she did my nails. Aren't they lovely? And then we went to a cafe. And I often, I love my daughter so much. The topics a 4.5-year-old talk about and the topics that interest me, look, there's a bit of disparity there, especially since my 4.5-year-old, I don't know where she gets it from, but she's like a girly girl. She likes My Little Pony and Barbie and stuff. So sometimes I find it difficult to engage with her. As in, I totally am engaged with her, but I am so distracted. I'm noticing what's going on over here with these people, and then I've just had a sudden epiphany, and I go off on a tangent, and she's like this, and it doesn't stop. It really doesn't stop. And so sometimes my brain I try really, really hard, but my brain just switches off to this. I try really hard. And I just felt yesterday that I didn't have to try quite as hard. And I wasn't sure if it was like, oh, maybe am I reading too much into this? Is it just from the good sleep? Is it whatever? Anyway, today I decided to take my medication at 5:30 when I got up instead of at breakfast time, which is like 7:30 or something, when the kids are up. But I took it at 5:30, which means that by the time the kids got up at about 6:45. Sorry, I'm looking over there because a chicken has escaped and is trying to come in my back door. The back door's shut, but it's still really trying. Back to the point, which was Sasha and this morning. So the kids woke up and the medication was obviously already beginning to do something, because our getting ready for school this morning was so much less. And some mornings I get a good morning every now and then where I can hold everything, I can hold everyone together. My 2 children, who are just about as scattered as me, can be difficult to get ready for school. There's a few steps, and none of us are good at doing the steps. So I often find it very overwhelming trying to juggle. I'm a little bit more reactionary. Maybe I'm grumpier than I was this morning. Whatever it was, this morning felt easier. I felt happier. I felt less annoyed and niggly at the kids. The kids obviously felt it and they felt happier. And there was not a single argument this morning. And we got off to school on time. And I didn't drop them off going, I dropped them off and felt lovely. I hope that is, I hope that that's not just like a once-off morning. I mean, I know it's not, I'm not like, it'll be like this forever now, starting tomorrow. But I do think that overall, the reason that it went so smoothly was because I felt a bit calmer, a little bit less impulsive, and on top of and I was less scattered. I was able to like notice when a kid hadn't done a thing and just remind them. That's hard without the pressure of time. So we were ready, by the way. We were ready for school half an hour before we had to leave. We did some games. I told my son that I loved him and that him being in my life has made my life better. And I had that conversation after we got ready for school. Normally, I'd be like telling myself, him being in my life is better. Him being in my life has made it better. Him being in my life is great. Amazing. But this time, I was like, oh my goodness, I love him so much. And so I told him that, and he just like, he said, Mummy, that feels really nice. Oh, anyway, so how great would it be if I could get a morning like this? Just even every now and then, that's enough. Okay, so I've got about a month of this dosage. If I can just get a few little wins like that in the month and keep getting good sleep, that'd be amazing. I think that's where we're at the moment.